So, today is a Halloween special. Today we're going to be talking about the Tiger Pack from the first Ice Age movie. Now, you know Captain Gut, right? From Ice Age 4. He's like very overrated. But today I will be reviewing the Tigers from Ice Age. I mean, not reviewing, but ranking the Tigers from Ice Age and who these guys are. No, I'm not including Diego because he is a hero. I'm just including these four, and I'll be telling their names when I get to the ranking list. Now, without further ado, let's start. Now, let's start, as usual, from the bottom of the list. Now, these guys are not, like, bad characters, in my opinion. They're not terrible characters. But it's just that one of them is, I just like to prefer which one is better and which one is not. And so, here we go. Wait, trying to find an image. A very good image. And yes, trick or treating is still going on. Okay, the first one is Oscar. Now, the reason why I picked he's the lowest on the list is because he doesn't really look that good of a Smilodon. Because I mean, like Diego, he looks just like Diego, but with bigger eyes and a much worse looking design. His design does not look that great. That I mean, he just looks like. I mean, his appearance doesn't really have any traits to him. He looks just like like a goofy looking Smilodon instead of an intimidating looking Smilodon, like unlike the other members, like these guys, which I will be going on later. And there's not really much of a personality to this character. I mean, I don't hate the character. I mean, now let's talk about the good of this character. He does have decent voice acting, and his design is not very good, but he has very good. He's pretty good voice acting overall, and that's just, and he does have, unlike his appearance, he does have some quotes like, "Check and don't help us if it isn't is too difficult for you," kind of like that. He has a very good voice acting, and he has some memorable moments, but that's pretty much the end of the good. I mean, he's not a terrible character, but just looking at him, I mean, his goofy looking unnatural design, which makes him look kind of scary as well. Now, I really don't want to look at this character anymore, so now let's move on to the next character. Now, you may be surprised of why I put Soto pretty low in the list, is because he's like the main villain, and we already get to know about this character, right? He's like, his pack died, and because he wants to kill humans because his pack died of a Neanderthal attack, and he wants to have revenge of them. Now, that is a very great villain, but he's the main antagonist, and we already know much about the character, and even though he's not as famous as Captain Gut, which makes him better, and even though he's less evil than him, but he is the main antagonist of the film, which makes him very notable. But he has an amazing design. Like, he is definitely like intimidating. He's definitely the most intimidating on the list, and I do like his beard. He's like his bite. He looks like a very old. He's definitely older than Diego. He's like an elderly Smilodon, but like very ferocious at the same time. He's and is definitely one of the most evil characters in the franchise, but does not beat Captain Gut. And the way how he dies is extremely gruesome. Like being flung to the wall by Manny and hits the wall and then causing icicles to fall on him, which causes him to stab on him, killing him. Which is why he is higher than Oscar. But the reason why he's low, even though there's way more good than bad with this character. Now, the reason why he doesn't, like I said, the reason why he doesn't rank as higher as the other two is because, um, it's because he's the main antagonist and we already got to know about him. And overall, he is an amazing villain. But now, next character. Now, number 2 is Lenny. Now, he is second place because, yeah, he used to be my favorite a long time ago when I watched Ice Age. He used to be my favorite because of the way he looked. Now, unlike the others on the list, he doesn't have much of a personality. Like, he only spoke 2 lines like, "Hey, knock it off, I'm starving," or "I told you to knock it off." He sounds like that. And unlike the others on the list, he is not a Smilodon. He is a Homotherium, aka Scimitar Tooth Cat. I mean, he's a bit bigger. He looks like a bear, which I've always wondered. But the reason why he's a Homotherium is because his teeth are very short compared to the other tigers on this list. And he's a bit bigger. I think he's bigger than Soto as well. He's a lot muscular than Soto. I mean, not like Buffy like muscular. I meant like fat muscular. But this character, this is him in the movie when he is angry, and the reason why he's higher than Soto is because we don't even get to know much about this character. He's such a mysterious character that doesn't have personality traits. I mean, like a good way, not a bad way. And we want to learn more about this character and what happened. I mean, what happened? He and Oscar have the same fate, where the two run away after they saw their leader killed, and they ran away from Manny when Manny growled at them, and the two run away, which makes these two pretty high on the list. I mean, which makes him second place on the list. Now I don't have much to say. And the number 1, you probably know who it is, even though you're surprised he's number 1, but I'll tell you a lot of reasons why he's number 1 on the list. And that is Zeke. Yes. I mean, he wasn't that interesting when I was really young, but I'll tell you why for a lot of reasons. The first one, he is voiced by Jack Black, and he has the most recognizable voice of the Tigers because he is voiced by Jack Black, who voices Poe and the most recently Bowser from the new Super Mario movie. I mean, last year in summer. This year in summer. And secondly, his design is very good. I mean, his design is not as good as Lenny. Lenny has like the best design. I mean, no, Soto and Lenny have the best design, but Zeke here. Zeke here. Yeah, he has a pretty good design. Secondly, now third, he is a very funny character, and yeah, despite his hilarious, he can be quite sadistic and intimidating. He was the only tiger in the movie, the only villain in the movie to attack from behind, where he was trying to attack Sid, and his defeat was really funny too, where Sid was stomping on his butt while he's stuck in the hole, where he trapped in the hole, where he hit Roshan, aka the baby, and then he's stepping on his butt, making him harder to get out. And then there's a lot of theories of what happened to this character. Now, a lot of people say he got out of the hole and went away, or like got lost in the pack, or he died of starvation while being stuck in the hole, or he might have got out of the hole and he died and didn't make it out. I mean, like, not out of the... I mean, he got out of the hole, but not make it out alive. But this is exactly why this character is number 1 on the list. Because he's really good design, great voice acting, and amazing moments, and great quotes. Like, yeah, he has some really good quotes, like, "I win 'em all," like that. He has some great moments in the film. That's why he is number 1, aka first place on the list. Now, yeah, this video is really short, but yes, this video is pretty short because there isn't as much members, but yep, like, subscribe, and happy Halloween, everyone, and trick-or-treating is still going.